private/u. Birthday, July 2, 1929. Childbirth location, Manila, Philippines. Several sources say Leyte Provincial. Childbirth behalf, Imelda Remedios. Visitation, Romualdez dad, Vicente Orestes. Romualdez mom, Remedios Trinidad. Wedding, Ferdinand Marcos, May 1, 1954, September 28, 1989. His family, Irina, Ferdinand Jr. Bongbong and Imi. Some facts/u. Her moniker in the Philippines was the Ferris Moth. Woman of the deceased Ferdinand Marcos, who controlled the Philippines for 20 years before he was overthrown in 1986. The Marcos household were charged of theft billions of dollars of the Philippine human beings for Ferdinand's chairmanship. Renowned for her abundant conducting time at First Dame. At the period of Mann's eviction of office space in 1986, she left word above 1,000 pairs of shoes and more than rather than 800 purses over while escaping to Hawaii. Time scale, /in. 1954, Imelda marries Ferdinand Marcos 11 days following meet him. December 30, 1965, Marcos becomes at First Dame of the Philippines at her Mann's president assumption of office. September 21, 1972, CEO Ferdinand Marcos signs a military law edict, that he openly declares 2 days after. December 7, 1972, is stabbed in her weapon and hands for an murder trial by Carlito de Mahilig. 1975–1986, equipped Governor of Metropolitan Manila. 1978–1986, equipped Secretary of Humane Settlements. January 17, 1981, CEO Marcos Open Military Act. February 1986, the Marcos household flees to Hawaii following the Philippines human beings displace Ferdinand Marcos of office space. He day 3 years after in expulsion. 1990, Marcos goes on test in New York for racket. The extortion claim she tipped of the Philippines domestic banking and nested the cash in the joint state. She is after justified of the extortion. November 4, 1991, Marcos returns of expulsion to the Philippines and is detained the following day for tax scam and corrupt practices. She is liberated on collateral. 1992, following back to the Philippines, Marcos rest poorly for CEO. 1993, goes on test in the Philippines for corrupt practices and is found those guilty. 1995–1998, serving in the Philippines Building of Representatives. February 7, 1998, declares her intention to run for CEO. October 6, 1998, the Philippine High Trial overturns her 1993 corrupt practices belief. Marcos floored a 12-year jail verdict and $4.30 millionth penalty. November 2006, Marcos launches a Vogue link, This Imelda Gallery. July 2007, the Philippine by the government loses its instance pretending rights to $4.70 millionth in Marcos's expense following 10 years of proceedings versus the Safety Banking and Confidence Co. March 10, 2008, a Philippine trial acquits Marcos in a 17-year-old instance of 32 counts of illicit transmission of riches totaling $863 millionth in Switzerland banking accounts. September 9, 2010, a Philippine trial orders Marcos to return by the government nearly $280,000 for cash undertaken of the domestic meal credibility by Ferdinand Marcos in 1983.